My show, I got one of the aspiring delegates MFC, and that is Samuel Bwire, and we are going to have a talk with him. Welcome, my guy. Can you introduce yourself?
Okay, first of all, thank you so much, Ruben Gakuya, for inviting me for this interview. My name is Samuel Bwire. I'm a second year pursuing communication and public relations, and also I serve as the class rep for my class. That's for public relation and journalism group for second years. And I'm an aspiring delegate for media, film and communication department. I aspire for delegate seat in that department, of which I wish to serve my members. And I wish to serve and help them on most of the issues that are maybe the issues that are affecting them, especially maybe if we can highlight some of the few challenges that we normally experience, like missing marks and many rising issues.
I'll come to that probably.
Thank you, sir.
And first of all,
yes,
Mr. Bwire, I would like you to give me a bit of your political history.
Oh, my political history?
Yeah, just brief.
I can say leadership. Let me talk about leadership comes from God. This is what the Bible says. And I think God has called me to be a leader in most of in some of the what can I say, in some of the position that God has given me, of which let me just talk about here at campus. When I joined first year GA, I got an opportunity to serve as to be chosen to serve as the class rep for my class. And this is a chance, so this is an opportunity that I've really utilized very well. I believe I've done my best, and I'll continue giving my best to my group, so that my members are they are well catered for in terms of class attendances and some of the issues that maybe are affecting them, that which I can solve in my position as a class as their class rep.
And just to interrupt, in high school, did you hold any leadership position?
Yes, if I can look back, I was a student leader in high school. Where I served as the house captain. As we know, in high school we have dormitories. Yes, dormitories. So I served as in our school we used to call them those leaders who are in charge of dormitories. We are calling them house captains. So I was a house captain in my school. That's high school. Back in high school, it's called Sigalama High School, if you can really remember, from Busia County, one of the best schools in Busia County. And I also served as in Christian Union as the secretary for the union. And I thank God, even after joining campus, I also got this opportunity which I have already explained to you. And I wish to move to the higher levels now of serving my members now as their delegate, as the media, film and communication department delegate, of which now I would wish to tackle some of the issues that are affecting our comrades. That's what I can say, Gakuya.
Just to ask Bwire,
yes.
What is the main factor that motivated you to go for the seat?
Okay, there are a number of factors, of which let me know for today. I may not highlight them all, but let me just mention a few.
Just brief.
One of the factors that motivated me, I feel like I'm a leader myself. It was just like an intrusive force from just inside me to vie for this position, because I believe I can. And so this was one of the motivations. And it was just like I just saw myself like I'm the best person for this position. Now that's why I declared my bid for this position of delegate. And the second thing that I can say that really motivated me, can say, is I think just support from my classmates, from my classmates. They really supported me because of the efforts they have seen in me. They have trusted me. They have seen me. That I have served them well. and the few, and the, let me say the last 2 semesters that we have been together, they have seen that they have seen my potential, my potentials. They have seen my efforts, and now they motivated me. Some of them even approached me and told me that we think you are the best person for this seat. This really motivated me to buy for delegates, delegate seat.
So Bwire,
yes,
if you are elected as the delegate,
yes,
MFC, what would you do about the issue of missing marks?
Yes,
and unit registration?
Okay.
I know it's an issue of concern to
yes,
comrades.
This has been a really big challenge to most of our comrades. I remember very well when I joined campus. The first thing I just had, people complaining, people talking about missing marks, and whatever missing marks. And I was wondering, what is this missing marks? Then I later came to realize that missing mark, this is a mark that is supposed to be there, but it's not there. It's supposed to be there, but it's not there. So, on handling on the issue of missing mark, what I'll do, so that we avoid missing issues, many issues involving concerning missing marks that may maybe make the marks to be missing, I will encourage my comrade first, my classmates or members from our department, that they should give their correct details, especially when they are sitting for their cards, group discussions, assignments, even the end of semester examinations, that they should just cite the correct details. They should fill in the right details so that when after marking the scripts, the marks are captured well, by the system, because there should be no differences in the details given maybe in the system and from the script. So that's one of the challenges. I would talk to. I remember I had a talk with our COD, our chief of department, that's Dr. Kachoi, and he told us that that's one of the reasons that makes marks to miss. That makes most they don't really give the right details. And then another thing. On the missing marks, I will advise our comrades from our department to ensure that they register their units in time, because we find that after the deadline of registration of units, we find that in one case or the other, in one or two cases, we may find that there are some of the comrades who have not yet completed their school fees. They have not reached that demand of 60% school fees payment, which may be a challenge to them maybe for paying those school fees and for registering for their units. So what I'll do, I'll encourage them to ensure that they pay school fees in time, so that when the deadline for registration of unit comes, they'll be in a position now to not to fall under this let me call it, not fall under this penalty, or maybe paying again 1,000 shillings, maybe due to late payment of late registration of unit. Now, after paying, if you know, maybe this time the deadline for registration of unit has reached and you have not yet finished paying your school fees, and maybe you pay later, after paying that penalty of 1,000 shillings, you must liaise with the department, of which you can only do this by through the delegate of that department. So I'll be available to help any of my comrades who will have any challenge concerning missing marks, maybe in terms of let me talk about registration of units, who may have any challenge on a unit registration. You may find that maybe you have registered for the units, and the units have not yet approved, and the exam is approaching. By the way, you see, that's also a challenge. You find that you register for the unit, but the unit have not been approved by the COD. So it means now after doing exam, your marks will not be captured in the system. So I'll be there to help my comrades. In case maybe you have you registered for the unit lately after the deadline, I'll be there to help anybody. Just approach me. Feel free to approach me. I'll help you. I'll go to the department, talk to the COD to ensure that he registers all the units. He approves all the units registered by the comrades.
Another issue is that Bwire, I know MFC is a department of media.
Yes.
What will you do to improve that department?
To make sure that our department is improved, we have had a challenge of let me say media studio. As a school, we don't have a studio currently because we are told that our studio is still under renovation. So what I'll do, I'll ask with the department, so the chair of the department, that is Dr. Kachoi, to talk to the administration on our behalf, if possible. At least the renovation of our media is at least done faster, so that now that we are only currently we are just doing practicals. We are not doing we are doing the theories in classes. We are not doing the practicals more for the things. As you know, we are media students.
Yeah, practical.
We are public.
Theory.
Yes, we are public relation practitioners. We are journalists. So we need to develop our skills. Start developing our skills as early as now. By carrying out some practicals after the class theories. Of which now we'll be able now to cope up with the rising matters, maybe in the terms of media, in the field of media, to have so many arising matters that are rising. So many new things are featuring. So I'll ask the department chair of the department to ensure that it's a bit done faster, so that we get an opportunity to carry out our practicals in the media. I think that will be one of the things that I do to ensure that our department is a better department.
I would like to see you anticipate on that.
Yes.
And another thing is that I would like to know what will you do about there are students who totally have this fee problem.
Yes.
I don't know what approach you have about them.
On the issues of fee payment. Yes.
Problem,
we understand that there are some of our comrades who have a challenge in raising school fees, in paying school fees. And what I'll just urge them is what I'll do first of all, what I'll do. We are told that our school, Masai Mara University, normally gives out bursaries to some of the comrades, to some students. They give out the notice to some students, for which they inform them to apply for the bursaries. And so what I'll do, when these opportunities are announced, maybe we receive maybe a memo indicating that maybe we comrades to apply for the bursaries. What I'll do, I'll inform my comrades, those ones who have fee challenges, to ensure that they apply it in time. They do it faster. When immediately it's announced that now students can apply for the bursaries, I will ensure that I tell everybody, inform everybody what is the information. Once gets the information, that's the first year, second year, third year, and fourth years. So that they don't miss out on these opportunities that may help them raise their school fees. And then another thing that maybe the issues affecting mostly the issues affecting comrades. What I'll do is I just urge them that to ensure that they spend their finances, and they also use their finances well. Which they should now focus on the most priority things. You see, we have so many priorities, we have so many things to work on, we as comrades, but at times we may forget that we have some of the priorities that are very crucial for us, so that we need to work on, especially school fees. So when you receive maybe that the loan that we normally given in help loan, I also encourage my comrades to ensure that they pay school fees in time. They pay school fees, so that they don't get any challenge, maybe sitting for exams due to uncompletion of paying of school fees, which is a big challenge also to us.
That's also an area of I would like to see you anticipate on.
Yes, I'll work on it. Well, Mr. Gakuya.
You as Bwire.
Yes.
Do you have a political mentor?
Not really.
Even
but,
here at school.
Let me say, I have political. How do you call them? Role models. I have political role models. Let me just not go very far. Just here within the campus. Look at our student governing council, our able president, Mr. Mutava, our student secretary general, that is Brandon, Justin, Mwanga then and our academic secretary Moses Ndege. Those people, they are my role models.
Yeah,
I look at them, see these are great people that Masai Mara is producing. We are releasing them when they finish their 4th years as they are moving out right now. We know that we are releasing people that Masai Mara has really nurtured in terms of politics that are going to be of great impact to into the entire Kenya. Now that they have just been serving some. They have just been confined in the institution that is Masai Mara University, but now they are going out. We are releasing them to the world. We know they are going to be very, very good people, maybe in their places of works, to the entire nation as well. So this has really motivated me also to become one of the best persons. Now that I'm aspiring to get a bigger position of the delegate in this forthcoming election, that's Masai Mara University elections. I also wish to model myself, nurture my skills into politics, so that I not only serve in Masai Mara, but also one day, one time, I serve also outside there.
That was what I was coming to.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Whether do you have any plans to venture in politics in future?
Yes, I may not really say the position maybe, or really say what I'll do, but God willing, I'll be able, I hope one day, one time, I'll be able to feature maybe national politics. That's after Masai Mara University, after campus.
All the best.
Yes, thank you.
Are there any challenges that you are facing in your campaigns?
On issues of challenges.
Yeah, do you have challenges?
I can't really say there are challenges.
Your competitors aren't threatening you.
They're not threatening me. In fact, they're afraid of me. They know. Yes, that's what they know. I'm really sure they know.
Yeah, you are threatening
that's my department, of course.
Yeah.
They really know that number one is just preserved for Bwire. Maybe they can. I know what I want to do. Just to advise them.
To go for ndovu ni ngapi? Farasi ni ngapi?
At Farasi ni Moja. Okay. There are no challenges. Let me just say there are not really challenges. I don't really experience maybe a challenge. But we are just continuing. My mobilizers are doing a good job. We are moving. We are seeing the feedback. The approach is good. When you approach our comrades, the feedback is good. They promise to give us their votes. And what I will do just to encourage our comrades from Media, Film and Communication Department that on that day, come 11th of October, that's next month, just turn out in large numbers and go and vote. Make a good choice by voting in Samuel Bwire as well, incoming delegate, Media, Film and Communication Department. I want to really assure you that your issues are going to be tackled very well. I'm just going to serve everybody, and I'm going to do my best. When you give me this opportunity to serve you now as a delegate. Yes.
Do you have any quote or any advice that drives you that you wanna give out?
This is a quote that I normally look at it and meditate on it. It was said by Gandhi. He says, be the person you want to be. Be the change you want to see in the world. That's what he says. Be the
person you want.
Be the change that you want to see in the world. That's what he says. Be the change that you want to see. I know each and everybody wants to see some changes. Now I want to tell you that be the change that you want to be, that you want to see in the world. It has been said that the only constant in life is change itself. That's the only constant thing in life. It changes itself. No matter who you are or what you do, change will always happen. Some will be perceived as positive. Some will let's say not some. And then the true test of a leader, is seeing how he or she deals with things when they are not going according to the plan. Thank you so much.
So Bwire, thank you for coming to this interview.
Yes.
I'm much humbled.
Yes.
All the best.
Thank you so much, Ruben. Now, as I finish, let me just tell my comrades, my fellow comrades from Media, Film and Communication Departments, first year, second year, third years, and fourth years, that I'm here to serve you people. Just give me this opportunity. I'll be there to listen to everybody. In case of anything, just feel free to approach me. I'll do what it takes to ensure that our comrades are safe, the issues are handled on, that they're tackled on very well. That's what I'm pledging to you people. Just give me your support by voting in Samuel Bwire as your delegate in the forthcoming Masai Mara elections. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.